Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the Actors Area. Happy to have you with me here on this awesome day. Running on about 3.5 hours of sleep, but I'm definitely excited because this is one of the topics that we're going to cover today is something I feel like is so important to each and every person that is wanting to not only do something in regards to acting, but people who want to do other jobs that are involved with the entertainment industry. So without hesitation, let's just get right into it. So sometimes the sideline is the best opportunity to get in the game. And so I grew up as an athlete, as a football player down south in Louisiana. And, you know, a lot of my coaches used to tell me your greatest chance to get in the game is being on the sideline. And so I didn't really understand that until, you know, I was second string, I believe, at one time. And the guy who was in front of me had got hurt. And it was time for me to go in and basically just show what I can do. And, you know, I just never looked back. And so that's one of the earliest memories. As young as, I think, like Pop Warner Leagues, where, you know, and what else it allowed me to do, because I was second string, I decided I was going to outwork every single body else that I felt like the coaches felt was better than me. So, but the truth of the matter is, you know, this is true in every stage of life. You know, sometimes, and what we got to be careful of is pride, because pride can make us basically shoot down the opportunities that are staring us right in the face. And let me be a little bit more specific. So you decided you want to act. You've gotten gung-ho about it. You're doing all types of things. And, you know, you just see yourself as that lead actor, like the next Will Smith, the next Edward Norton, the next Julia Roberts, and you're ready to go full throttle. But the truth of the matter is, you kind of got to work your way up a bit before you start getting into those big roles. So you go for a few weeks, up to a month, without really hearing anything, without really booking anything. Somebody offers you an opportunity to be an extra on a big feature film. You know, or let's say in this case, a featured extra. So we got to be careful with pride, because pride can be one of those things that says, well, you know what? Extra, what? No, I'm an actor. The hell with extra. Like, I'm not going to be that. And, you know, we talked about this in the other podcasts about, you know, never feeling like you're too good enough to get close to the game. You know, never feeling like you're too good enough to get so close to your opportunity, because you just don't know how it's going to manifest. And this is a lesson I've learned so well. So anything in regards to film, like, you know, film, acting, entertainment is my passion. So if somebody asks me to come out to do a certain job, I'm all for it, because I know that I'm resonating the vibration. I'm resonating the energy of me being an award-winning actor. I can honestly say that's what my inside says about myself. So with that being the case, I go on these sets resonating that type of energy. Eventually, somebody's going to pick up on it and possibly throw you a bone, possibly call you back and say, you know, we want to use you with this. But that's the whole point of the vibrational actor. The vibrational actor does not allow himself to be caught up in labels, right? You're like, somebody can call you an extra and be like, so what? You already know who you are on the inside. You already know what you bring to the table. You know, you're just following your intuitive guidance. You're following your inner gut that will lead you to the place of where you eventually want to go. And that's like starring in films and getting big breaks and stuff like that. So what I want to get into now is just understanding, okay, you want to be an actor, but you've had some trouble getting to set, doing things, working certain jobs. Other than creating your own stuff, which is fantastically awesome, don't pass up the opportunity to get on set. Like I said, even if it's as an extra, even if it's as a PA, even if it's as a stand-in, no matter what it is, like, these are some of the most amazing opportunities to not only observe the people that are actually getting the jobs and the professionals, doing whatever it is that you want to do, but you also get a chance to interact with so many different people that you never know what type of gift they can bring to the truth of you manifesting your dream. So it's like there's so much opportunity walking around. It's just a matter of seeing it. And so we get back to the whole title of the topic, and talks about, being on the sideline to get into the game. So the sideline is being the extra. The sideline is being the featured extra, or the stand-in, or the PA, or the AD, or whatever it is. Getting into the game is actually getting in front of the camera. And I'm telling you guys, believe me, I've been teaching law of attraction vibration for the longest time. When you resonate something inside so strongly, like, this is why you got to work on this stuff and work on all the things we talked about getting excited to be a world-class actor, getting excited to know that you're confident in your ability and who you are because you're working on your craft daily and you're doing so many things to become greater. Resonate that from the inside out, and somebody, I don't know who it is, but somebody, I promise you, will pick up on it. And because you're in the space of being where the magic happens or being close to it, it will happen for you. You just got to believe it. You just got to have faith. You just got to understand that your time will come and you will be ready because you have done the work, and now you're doing the work with the energy and with the vibration. So, like I said, it's important, so important to never, once again, get caught up in labels, never to get caught up in misinterpreted identity. You can go on any set and do any type of job and do that job knowing what you're capable of, knowing that you're fantastic. One of the most amazing things is, when you really take time to do this vibrational work, you will get to a point to where you'll walk into a room and it will completely light up. It will completely light up. And what I mean by that is people will notice you. People will notice you. One of the most amazing things, and I know, this proves that, I'm in a space to where I'm really, making some progress as far as vibration goes. So I'm shooting one day, and this happens a lot. And I just really work on my electromagnetic field. I can't stress that enough. But anyway, I walk into this group of people, and immediately somebody comes up to me and asks, "Are you the lead actor?" And, I smiled a bit because in my heart, yes, I know I'm the lead actor. I've been the lead actor. I will be the lead actor again. But no, I'm here meeting a friend, doing the favor, working on some background. And it's like, oh, okay, awesome, great. You looked like you were the lead actor. But what they basically were saying is, your energy says you are the lead. Your energy says you belong in front of the camera. And to me, that was like the most amazing thing, because that shows me that the inner work that I am doing, that I am participating in on a daily basis, moment to moment, is really putting out the things that I want. So what's got to happen? Before long, the energy on the outside has to mirror what I'm putting in on the inside. And it's so simple, but it's the most beautiful process like ever when you start to see it manifest in your life. So stick with that. Like I said, just because you're working certain jobs, just because you're not getting paid a certain amount, just because, you submit for a job and you don't get chosen to be a supporting or a principal or a lead or anything like that, and you have to go on as a feature, that does not affect how great you are on the inside. You're worthy. You're thinking of it as, it's still an opportunity. Let me go by it. Let me just be in the atmosphere. Because when you're in the atmosphere of what you want to do, that's when great things can happen. That's when great things can unfold in amazing ways. So you're just saying like, okay, I didn't get this one, but I know without a shadow of a doubt, my highest good will manifest for me in perfect divine order. And what that means is that it will find you, especially when you're doing all the right things. And doing the right things, I say, you're putting the energy out there. it will find you, and it has an infinite number of ways to find you, to bring you your good, to bring you your success, to bring you your fulfillment. So all you got to do is be happy in this moment, knowing that that will come. And it doesn't matter how long it takes, just know that it will come. That's the whole part of faith and trusting, when you know intuitively that something is right for you, something is deep in your heart, and it's like something you've been put on this earth to do. You just stick with it. You know, you stick with it and you continue to stay even keel. You continue to stay patient. You continue to be in a state of gratitude, because gratitude will completely move mountains and move things to a place of you just basically realizing stuff beyond your wildest dreams. So I encourage you so much to be patient and grateful all the time. Take a moment and just say, like, thank you, Lord, for this amazing opportunity. Thank you that at this moment I have exactly everything I need and desire, and I appreciate it so much. And really say that with feeling, and your life will change. Your life will change from the inside first, and then it'll start to mirror on the outside, okay? So we're getting close to the end now, but getting back with everything. So what do we want to do in order to rectify, something that seems like it's out of our control? So the beauty of it is, any type of obstacles, any type of impediments that come up are always opportunities, right? Always opportunities. So you're not getting work. What do? That's the opportunity for you to go and create your own work. You're not getting the roles that you want to get, but you're getting certain roles. So you know what? You go to those roles that you are getting and you work your tail off in finding certain nuances to help you to get better. This is where meditation comes in at. You meditate on it and you start to receive ideas intuitively about what you can do to get better and what you can do to book these other roles. So there's always an opportunity wherever there seems like there is an obstacle. All right. Always remember that, because all you have to do is take a step back and ask yourself, okay, what's in my highest good? What do I need to be doing right now to further my career? What do I need to be doing right now in order to elevate myself to the level where I see me at on the inside? Show me, show me, show me. And wait for it to be shown, and then you move from there. But remember, guys, this is something that you love. This is something that you're passionate about. This is something that you want to do. So no matter what it is, find a way to be close to it. Find a way to be near. Find a way to get on the sideline, because when somebody goes down, or when the coach needs something, you want to be on cue, ready to seize that opportunity whenever it arises, because it will arise, especially if you're putting out that vibration. All right. So with that being said, I am going to be out a 5,000. Hope you guys have an absolutely wonderful Tuesday. Keep rocking. Keep doing what you need to do in order to progress. I am here for you if you need. Other than that, guys, thanks so much for your support. Greatly appreciate you. Visit my website when you get a chance, www.ShaunGrantActing.com, and I will see you on tomorrow. Thanks so much, guys. Take care.